Respected faculty member, I am T. Rakesh from EEE Department 3rd year, having a roll number of 20955A0227. In Introduction to Robotics subject, my concept video topic is touch sensor in robotics. First of all, an overview of this section. First thing, what is the tactile sensor or the touch sensor? An analogy with human touch, and tactile sensor is how it is work, and a case study, and the robotics applications and directions for the future research. What is touch sensor? Touch or tactile sensor. A tactile sensor is a device that measures the information arising from the physical interaction within its. What does it sense? Deformation of the bodies, strains or fields. Fields is nothing but electrical field and magnetic field. An analogy with the human touch. Types of human touch: cutaneous sensation. Cutaneous sense receives the sensory inputs from the receptor embedded in the skin. For example, temperature, pressure and pain. Kinetic sensation. Kinetic sense receives the sensory input from the receptors located with the muscles, tendons and joints. Senses are, for example, body position and movement and equilibrium positions. And tactile sensor, cutaneous sensory repetitions. Receptors. For a design perspective, an approach to develop artificial touch sensor. Strength of human touch sensors: it has large number of sensors and anticipation as well. And drawbacks is non-linearity and hysteresis, low frequency of signals. The cutaneous touch are internal sensing, tactile grid, and kinetic touch is an external sensing, force torque sensor, having the strengths linearity and low hysteresis and high frequency of signals with the weakness of no anticipation. Tactile sensor methods of transduction, usually an array of discrete sensing elements. Sensing the element can be many types. Resistive type. In this resistive type, strain gauge, piezoresistive and piezoresistors are types. Capacitive and piezoelectric are another types, like magnetic and optical, conductive rubber and ultrasonic are the different types of elements. Resistive sensing elements. Strain gauge, a thin film having a metal pattern that charges the resistance when strained. Piezoresistive element. Pressure on the element causes the material to compress, charging its resistance. Advantages are, it is very simple in construction and durability is good and good dynamic range and easy to read out. Disadvantages: non-linearity and hysteresis and low sensitivity. Capacitive sensing elements are main applications. The main applications areas are touch screens. Advantages are dynamic range and linearity, and disadvantages is noise and measuring capacitive is hard as compared to the resistive. This is about my section. Thank you.